Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of Epic 7 Global. This series here is a different series on my channel. If you're not subscribed to our channel, and you can, and it's going not gonna take your time, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. Okay, click at the bell so you can see every notification every time I post a video. Welcome to the second episode. This series, I will let me put my screen here so I don't keep looking to my face in the webcam. Okay, so and in this series here, we do some videos where I bring you updates about my accounts of Epic 7. So this here today is a video only with my account number one, that is Passgate Real Druid account played on BlueStacks, and I'm going to bring you an update about my hero album, and I'll talk about some few things who happened in the game, and we're looking forward to our next update. Today is June 17, Wednesday here in Brazil. It's about 8 p.m. and I'm doing this video because we are a few hours of a new update where Celine is going to come to the game. She's carrying Zalti. She's very OP. She has good multipliers. You can see this on the internet. You can see this on Reddit if you want. And she has attractive skills. But should we pull for her? I don't know. We're going to talk a little about that in this video. And okay, we are in a true hero struggle. Let's start for this. Okay, this week, and I think it's the last week, and I think it's the last day, isn't it? Let me see. Yes, we have the last day of Tamarine's banner. All right, here in Brazil, she's called Tamarina, and Tamarine is, if it's not, is one of the most best soul weavers in this game. All right, she is complete. She has everything. She has debuff clans. She has Rio. She has a lot of things, but I didn't pull for her. All right, I only have one soul wyvern that I can rely on in my account, and it's Angelica. Okay, uh, all of my other soul wyverns are not reliable enough, except for Ruel, because in a single mystic summon, I picked Ruel. Alright, so now I have two reliable soul wyverns, but Angelica is level 60, she is fully equipped, her equipment is almost plus 15. It's not the same case as Ruel. I just picked Ruel. Ruel is at level 25 or 26, I don't remember, or 24. Don't remember. We're gonna take a look at her, but she's equipless. I have nothing on her. I didn't build her yet because I didn't have the time uh, to get her to level 50. All right, and I don't have enough phantasmas to put her to level 60, which is gonna take some time, and but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to work Ruel because she's a very nice soul wyvern. I don't think she's good as Tamarine. Tamarine is better than Ruel at this meta, but as I told you, I didn't pull for Tamarine, and there's a reason. The only reason I didn't pull for Tamarine is that I'm farming bookmarks and skystones in my free-to-play account. Both of my accounts are free to play. I want you to remember that. I'm farming bookmarks and skystones because SSB is coming. There's a rumor that Seaside Bellona is coming by the end of July. And if it's true, we need to pick Seaside Bellona. We need to have 605 bookmarks to pick Seaside Bellona wherever it takes. All right. So this account here is closed of summonings. Going for Celine is a choice. It's a really hard choice that I had to make. I need to see somebody raise Celine. I need to see Celine in action. Her skills is so good, but and her multipliers are, oh my god. But there's a thing, multipliers are not eternal. Sometime, somehow in the game, Stove may think she's so powerful that can change her multipliers, but she is really different. She's really something. She's going to shake the meta for a while. I saw videos of her doing astonishing things in PvP, all right? And I must be cool-headed, all right? I want her so much, but I can't go for her until we have more information about Seaside Bellona. If she's not going to come, okay, I'm going for Celine. But if Seaside Bellona is going to come, Seaside Bellona is a must-have. Celine is really good, but she's new. We don't know what's gonna happen to Celine in the next few months, but we know uh, Seaside Bellona. We know how much potential she got. All right, so I think I'm going to try to stay cool-headed and hold Celine's banner. All right, I'm holding bookmarks because I'm looking forward to meet with Seaside Bellona, and I want her. I really, really, really want her. All right, uh, and plus Celine, I don't know if it's today and if it's that update who's going to bring in. There's Remnant Violet. All right. I don't have Violet in my account. I would really like to pick Violet, but I hadn't that luck. So I don't have Violet in my account. But Remnant Violet seems to be really tough as well. Seems to be a good ML 5-star. All right. I have some ML bookmarks to come
Treasure
because
trove
I
of
got
connections.
14 stock gold transmit stones and I reached the biz level 80. All right, who's against Mercedes Archdemon? It's a tough battle. I tried it once, and my Abyss team is not complete yet. So to have a simply idea, I'm bringing Dizzy, no Baiken. Baiken's not on my team. I'm bringing Vildred. I'm bringing Angelica. You always need to bring Angelica to Abyss team. So as I know, I'm bringing Dizzy, Vildred, Angelica, and there's a fourth member I don't remember. Lilius. Dude, I guess it's Lilius. Yes, it's Lilius. I'm bringing this thing. This is my Abyss thing at the right moment. Alright, I tried it once with this Abyss thing and I fail. I completely fail. Alright, I may see some strategy videos, some things to try to go through level 80. From level 80 um, above at the abyss, I think that deeper. In this case, it's the abyss, so it's deeper. From level 8 on, we are probably facing some tough enemies, all right? So every abyss floor will be a true challenge. Level 8 is the first true challenge, but it gives us 15 god damn it gold transmit stones, and I want it because with this, I'll have about 29 gold transmit stones. One more, and I get 5 ML summons in a row. All right, and it's not hard to obtain another gold transmit stone because I'm probably taking it on the guild. Oh no, it's not on the guild because I already took this month's gold transmit stone in the guild store. I'm taking it by Covenant Summon, by free
Welcome to
daily
the
Covenant
Infinite
Summons. For near for
Library.
4 days, I'll have one more gold transmit stone, which brings us to 30 gold transmit stones, 5 Moonlight Summons, plus 5 Moonlight bookmarks we'll get in the end of this month. So it will be 35 Moonlight Summons, Moonlight bookmarks, which means 6 I'm sorry, 7 Moonlight summons in a row. I guess this raises our chance. I don't know why. This game is completely RNG, but I believe when you do summons this way, you I believe when you do summons this way in a row, you have more chance. I don't know. Maybe it's superstition. I don't know, guys. So Remnant Violet is a possible try by the end of the month when I have these chances. Remnant Violet will be already launched, and it's an ML 5-star. So you take it on Covenant Summon or you take it on Moonlight Bookmarks. If it comes to the Mystics, I don't know if it will come to the Mystics, but if it comes to the Mystics, I'm also farming Mystic
The new
Bookmarks.
beginnings become
I have
useful.
144 Mystic bookmarks, and I hope to have more because we have a war going on today. And as you can see, something's changed in the game. So now you can choose your reward from the arena. Also, you can choose through Skystones or Mystic bookmarks, and you always get Mystic bookmarks when a war ends. Whether your team loses or win, there's no problem. You will always get a Mystic bookmark amount so you can keep farming it. And there's still the Mysterio store
What
here
do I
where
say?
we can get
Well,
sometimes
what do you
Mystic
want? Come back
bookmarks or
soon?
Covenant bookmarks there. Uh, Simply appears there. All right. We finished this event about Cigarette. It's the hiding behind the moon event. So we finished it quickly. Okay, and so as we finished the event, we finished doing cigarette summons. I did the first video where I just spent all of my bookmarks to cigarette, and I sadly saw her join the 121 summon heroes history of my life. And it was about 12 summons to get her. I farmed the bookmarks and spent the 12 summons and got Sigrid and her artifact, which is not the best artifact for her in my opinion, but okay. And I'm raising her, alright? As you can see, she should be already in level 60, but there's a small guy here who I had to rush. And this guy was, ta-da, Champion Zerato. Oh my god, this champion is a beast. Dude, this hero is incredible. I'm using him so much and I didn't even finish raising him, but dude, this little guy here can solo a Zimonax 11 by himself. So he's a beast. His skills, his techniques, and everything he does is just astonishing. I'm also using him on PvP as well, and he's already started to do some astonishing moves at the PvP. I'm enjoying him so much using Champion Zerato. In my opinion, Champion Zerato is a disguised ML 5-star that comes as a 4-star hero, all right? But he's very good. He's better than some much more of the natural 5-star heroes in the game. Um, and so as we're here, let's take a look at my account, all right? So I'll just sort them by PC, by combat points. I got my Vildred here, and I don't did anything in Vildred. I just live Vildred this way since I started to record videos of Epic 7. Saul Bad Guy, I almost finished raising him. Um, to the mid game, preparing him to the mid game. He is reaching Vildred in combat power, but let's take a look at him. All right, how did I build it? I built it with speed bonus and with hate bonuses. All right, trying to raise his effectivenesses, and I raised it to 75%. But I still can take more effectivenesses, all right? Why did I do this? I do this because of Junkyard Dog that has 35% chance of burning the enemy for 2 turns. It's not a very damageful burn, you know. I mean, it doesn't cause a lot of damage. It's not like Kira's poisons, for example, but it's useful. All right, I like this guy here. Plus, I don't have anything better to put on Saul. Any artifact that is better. So I put his artifact. And I'll leave this for a while as it is. All right. Didn't finish raising his gear, and and this gear is not. I know it's not end game gear. All right. It's mid game gear, but it's pretty decent. I can tell you that I reached a good combat point uh, with him. All right. I spent some Molagoras on him, and I started to use him a lot when I want to debuff to clearly debuff someone. I used Saul on the level on the robot in level 95 or 90, I don't remember, of the automaton tower. I used Saul to debuff his barrier. It's a battle against the robot, and when the robot gets less than 50% of his life, he activates a 4-turn barrier who's impossible to take out before he kills you with bleeding and counterattacks, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. I use it to bring Charles to that battle, because Charles is also a beast. He can debuff every hero in the game with his skill too, and I like him a lot. But this time I did it with Saul. And you know, I don't regret it. Saul did really well. All right. As for Kowarik, I raised him, as you can see here, as a damage dealer. So I prioritize his damage. And dude, this guy here is cleaving as hell. He is a little squishy. Not a little squishy. He's the lord of the squishy heroes of this game. He's so squishy. He has only 80,000 life. Sometimes he doesn't survive the first attack of the other team. So, but Kawarik has something really good, though. Really good. He has damage. I raise him with a lot of damage. All right. This set here is it's a combination of two pieces I got in Item Forge. Yes, I got this one forged, And these boots I got forged as well. I crafted this one and crafted this one, and I like the stats, so I used it on Call Eric. All right, and I'm finishing raising them. Plus, I'm finishing raising this sword. But the rest of the pieces are from the set we got in the week of the Guilty Gears collab. I'm also using the Black Goddess hand, the Black Hand of the Goddess. I'm so sorry, and it raises his crit chance. He has 75% crit chance plus the chance he gets on the Goddess Black Hand. All right, so with this bonuses here, he's reaching about 4,000 attack, and he will go through 4,000 attack. If I'm lucky here, he will get more than 4,000 attack. This is a higher stat, and he's probably reaching Vildred and Saul in combat points. And dude, this guy here is really good. He comes complete with the pack. His skill 2 cleaves the enemy. It takes more than 10,000 damage in the enemy easily. However, it's so hard to soul burn because you need two soul burns. But when you soul burn this thing, it ignores completely the resistance of the enemy, so it causes a lot of damage. All right, and it buffs my speed. So when it buffs my speed, it's time for S3. So this is how it works. You use S2, he will cleave one of the enemies, and then you get S3. It doesn't cause so much damage as S2, but it causes a lot of damage, and it's AoE, so it damages everybody. It just transforms it into a beast. So in PvP, he's going really well. But the problem is that I only have in one turn or two because he's so squishy. So if I don't get any healer to him to back up him, or I mean crawl to raise his defense or anything else, he just dies. All right. Uh, but he takes one or two guys with him. So I'm happy with Kovacic. Maybe one day I change into utility when we get to the late game. He's useful as a disruptor, I think. And maybe I do this. Maybe I build him to disrupt the other team. But for now, I'm leaving it the way he is. Kisi, I didn't finish to raise her gear. I didn't finish to raise the gear of much of my champions yet because I'm out of charms. Charms are really hard at this part of the game. You know, I really wish I had more charms, but I'm not finding them and I'm not farming them really well. So, for you to make an idea, I'm using uh, equipment, dropped equipment to raise my equipment. And it's much more expensive and it gives you less experience. I'm really sad with this, but it's the only way I have because charms are really hard. Okay, today we have a new event coming. This event from Sigrid is going to get out, and we are going to Celine's history. So maybe I farm some bookmarks. Probably will farm some charms, some penguins, some phantasmas. This will some life leaves to raise my energy. I don't get much energy, not even in account one, not even in account number two. My energy is really drying. My energy fountain is not so good. I got some energy here for an emergency, but uh, it will go away. Charles is build up. I am doing attack and create. I may change this to speed sometime. Don't know when, but I may change this attack bonus set to a speed bonus set. All right, because I think Charles is more util if he has more speed. I'm sorry, the word was worthy. I think Charles is more worthy when he has speed than when he has much attack. But I'm happy with Charles now. I reached 3,000 attack. I have about 15,000 of life, so he's a little tanky, and he has a lot of crit damage. I'm using Hilag's Lance, which raises his combat readiness, but it's not so good for him. I think I may change this artifact, and I'm using the Justice Mask. All right, on on skill 2. That raises by 15% the chance of decreasing attack and raises the damage by 10% when you use cut. All right, when it's used after cut, I think. Yeah, when it's used after cut, that his first skill. So when he procs the passive skill with cutting here, it causes more damage on the second skill. All right, and okay, I use Charles for everything, for Bungie, for PvP, for PvE, you will never stop using Charles. He's a must-have. I had the lucky to pick in a 5-star, 4-star hero card that you can buy on the store with 6 gold transmit stones. And dude, is one of the luckiest picks I have ever had. I use him for pretty everything. All right, he's a fixed member of the team. Um, he only goes out when I'm facing Wyvern because he's not useful against Wyvern. When I'm farming at the spiritual altar of fire, and some other reasons. Even in the labyrinth, I use Charles a lot because he has a really good morale. So he pretty everything that he says gives morale to the team at the labyrinth. Crawl, one of my best and favorite characters of the game, and one of the favorite characters I like to use. Crawl is just amazing. It's pretty much like Charles. He tanks me through everything. All right, he's my tanky. 23,000 of life, even using mid-game gear. Uh, it has not a decent attack. It can provoke. So, but I didn't work on his effectivenesses. Maybe I should work more on his effectivenesses so he could cast provoke. But skill number 2 is raised to +4 in Molagoras, so it gives us defense buff. Skill number 3 that deals damage based on his life, so 23k thousand of life. Sometimes my Crawwish reaches 30,000 of damage. There's a ton of damage, so it's a cleaver when his life is when his life is less than 50%, it becomes a cleaver. All right, I'm using Aureus, and I'm happy with Aureus. It's a really good artifact for Crawl. Maybe Holy Sacrifice could be better because it could bring him back, but and make him use his S3 to cleave somebody. But I don't have Holy Sacrifice, so I'm using Aureus, and I like Aureus. All right, so he absorbs the damage caused into the team by 10%. Uh, and 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 okay, and I use him on PvP. I use him on Arena. I use him on PvE also. I use him in all the time. Kayron. I just changed Kayron's set, so I'm raising the equipment, as you can see here. But Kayron has a lot of potential. Look at this. And I still have to raise all of this equipment. This set is the destruction set I bought in the adventure action stores on chapter 2. In the end of chapter 2, you can buy all of this set here. Is a destruction set. Is so useful. Not this armor here. This armor here is a crafting. I just crafted it and I'm using it, and it's so good. I like it so much. It's 85 level gear, so it's useful. These boots here, I may change them, but not now. I'm happy with them now because it has crit chance. And I'm using Dusty Demon here. It's a really good artifact for Kayron. I like to play Kayron a lot. I've not been playing him so much lately because I changed his gear. So his combat points have dropped fiercely. This is why I'm not using him right now. But as long as I raise this gear, Kayron's gonna be at my PvP team and PvE team, plus in my Golem team. He's also really good to do Golem with Saul. He goes really well. Karik also can do Golem and Lilias. I have a Golem team. I just need to finish raising Kayron, and he will be able to do Golem. Dizzy, I raised her to level 60. I awakened her 6 times. I put an Abyssal Crawl on her, and I am with plus 15 on the Abyssal Crawl. She changed my life, just as I knew she would do. She changed my life. All right. She changed my life in PvP. She changed my life in PvE. She changed my life in the Abyss, and I didn't believe she could do that, but she did. All right. I even I didn't even finish to raise her gear, and she is causing trouble. You know, first I built her with counter. All right. And trust me, it's really worth it to build her with counter because every time that she counters somebody, she counters with Abyssal Crawl. So I I can't count anymore the times that I just countered somebody and stunned an entire team. And this is really OP. So Abyssal Crow is really OP when you build her with counter, alright? As for hit hate equipment, I put her here. I didn't want it to. I wanted to do counter and immunity, but I didn't have any immunity set or immunity items. It's so hard to drop and it's so hard to craft, alright? Because Azimanax is a hard hunt to be done. Not anymore because of this guy here who can solo it. But before Champion Zerato, I had a lot of difficulty to craft and to bring immunity gear. So I did for hit hate. And look at this. I have 106.6% of effectiveness in what I do. And you know, this is S3 just causes some field damage. It's a little damage, but it gives the speed debuff, it gives attack debuff, and gives uh, blindness. So it inflicts uh, speed debuff, it decreases attack, and inflicts blindness. So I want it when I use it. I want it to to affect everyone in the other team. So I raised her effectiveness more than 100%. All right. Her critical damage is about 200%. She hasn't much attack, as you can see here, but I still have attack to clear from the blade. And look at this sword. Uh, a curiosity here. All right. I crafted that sword, and it came with critical damage percentage, attack percentage, and critical chance percentage. Last status, fuck the item up. But there's no problem because I'm using it and I like it because when it got plus 9, it raised only those stats here. Life gain plus 12. So it's a really good item. It has a lot of potential and it's on Dizzy. All right. And I need to finish raising her gear as quickly as I can because she really changed my life. She changed my game style for complete. Uh, Lilias, okay. Uh, like her so much, is one of the best heroes I have in my account. Her skill number 1, who triggers a double attack with a party member randomly, even being randomly, is really OP. And her skill 3, which is a natural dizzy counter. Alright? I mean, the enemy dizzy use S3, and then comes Lilias using my S3 and cleansing everybody from our team. So I use her a lot in PvP. She has been one of my most favorite PvP characters because her skill tree counters Dizzy really well. All right. Champion Zerato, as I told you, this guy is a beast. Nothing to talk about. I'm trying to use all my Molagoras on him. On skill 2, I put all the Molagoras because I want him to to counter every time that he gets debuffed. Okay, so he counters every time that he gets a debuff, and plus he's immune to stun, he's immune to sleep, and he's immune to decrease of crit hate chance. All right, this turns him a beast. As I said, is a disguised 5-star ML into a 4-star ML character. All right, Baiken, I still need to change some equipment pieces on Baiken, and she's really stat hungry, hard to build. But I'm not regretting to have pulled her. All right, I don't regret pulling Baiken because her bleeding infliction debuff is really useful. Also, I'm using her a lot of Banshee, and I think she has a lot of potential to PvP because she has a lot of good builds, of different builds you can do. Right now, I build her with speed and hit hate, so she can bleed the enemies out. Unfortunately, I didn't drop Torn's Leaf when the event was running, so I'm using the Portrait of the Shavers. At this account, I could take 2 Portrait of the Shavers and full limit broken them. So I played a lot of Gears collab, all right? And this year has been my first Guilty Gear collab because last year I wasn't playing Epic 7. Angelica, my only reliable healer till now with uh, wonderful, fantastic potion flask. All right. And okay, I need to finish raising her gear. Not much to talk about Angelica. She's a really good soul weaver. Her only problems are that she is slow. Is the first problem I get on Angelica. She's really slow. I build her with life shields. She's a lot tanky also. And the second problem of Angelica is that she has no cleansing ability. Now she has an artifact that can cleanse. But if I take this fantastic potion flask from here, she can't cleanse any any debuffs. I think Tamarina would do a better job. I think that Ruel is able to do a better job, or even Rowena, but I don't have them. I have Ruel only, and I'm raising her. Lena, uh, we have a history with Lena. I wanted to put her to level 60 as quickly as I could. I swear to you guys, I wanted to do it as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, and I never get the chance because every time that I say, Lena, now's your turn, I pick a new ML 5-star hero or I pick a new 5 natural 5-star hero, and then I put Lena to second plan. All right, and she's on second plan till she always have been on second plan. There's a lot of time, but look at the gear I stored on her and the tonfas here. All right, she has a lot of potential. Truly, she has a lot of potential, and I need to change these boots and this helmet here, and she will be I want to do the one hit beast build at her, so she could be my farmer, and also she would cause a lot of damage. She would be a surprise in the PvP mode, but as you can see, I got always get someone to rush before Lena, so Lena's turn will come one day. As long as for Zerato too, um, it's the same case. It's the same case. All right. When I don't have more 5-star heroes or more important heroes to raise, I'll come to Zerato. Elfelt, she's really stat hungry. I need to do something about it. I put a gear on her, but I'm not raising because I have uh, I had enough resources to do it, so I'm not doing so easily. All right. Javi is the same thing. Already built her, but need to improve her equip and need to come with her to level 60. It will take some time because now I don't have any more phantasmas. Mercedes is okay. Free Spirit Terraria. Got her on the adventurer's path, did the entire new adventurer's path as quickly as I could. I put the set of the adventurer's path on her, and then I changed the boot because I wanted to use these boots into other character. I don't remember which one now, but I just replaced it for equivalent boots. So she's pretty good. Like her skill number 3, like her pack, and she's a light hero. I in this account I do not raise much light heroes, so she's a okay. The game uh, the game made me raise her. So I'm doing it. All right, I'm doing it. Kiris, I also stopped her. Sigrid, also, she has gear already. And you know this gear here. This gear is from the Guilty Gears collab plus the Rebirth attack set, so it has a lot of potential. Sorry guys, but I didn't have any charms to raise her equip, and I still have to raise her to level 50. She's level 23. All right. Surian, I didn't do anything about her. Furio, Alexa, Arcadis. What else do I need to show you guys here? Araminta. Guys, have never equipped anything on Araminta. She's level 50. I picked her. I'm waiting for the chance of raising her to level 60. Fire Araminta. Alright? It's not light Araminta, it's not Silver Blade Araminta, but it's Fire Araminta, and she has a lot of potential. I never looked to her. I don't feel proud of that, but one day I'll get to you, Araminta. I'll promise I'll get to you. Guide Eider, he's so good rated on the community, but I didn't raise him. Don't know why. He's already she. it's not it's not such a problem called out either a girl, but he's maxed level already, and I didn't raise him to 5 stars or 6 stars. I'll do it one day. Kizuna AI. This is the new collab of Guilty Gears. It came for free. You just need to log in 7 days, um, every 7 days in a period of 7 days, and you get Kizuna AI to triple S. This is what the game gives you, all right? She has an attack, memory imprint, but you can change it. I didn't study her skills yet, but I already read that she's a reliable soul wyvern from fire. So I'm raising her when the time come, all right? I need to do Ruel first, then I come to Kizune AI. Fallen Star Arcadis also stopped. Kitty Clarissa. Kitty Clarissa, I didn't research anything about her, but I heard she has some potential. And Ruel of Light. There she is. Okay, I'm probably building her today if I can, and I'll just put her on the team and start to raise her to level 50 because she will probably one of the next champions or heroes that I'll bring to 6 stars. It's probably going to be Ruel. All right. I don't know if I have another good option. I have Ravi as a good option. She's a really good bruiser, and I have Elfeld as well. But I think I'm going for Ruel. All right. Okay. The video time has just ended, so I need to be quick here. Don't want to take much of your time, guys. Just wanted to showcase you this account. So what else do we have here? Domniel, Roman, nothing else. Felinos. Felinos is not Felinos on English version. It's Fergus. On English version, it's Fergus. Here is Felinos. It's called Felinos. Um, and also, what else we have here? I think that's it, guy. Oh, that's this Wonder Silk here, and I started to raise her, but I dropped because I had other heroes to care about. Uh, so okay, wanted to show you a little more thing here, guys. I have picked up some 5 star hero, and it's another Javi copy. So this is why Javi may be the next hero I'll put to level 60 and not Ruel, because I already have one Javi's copy that I could memory imprint her. And Javi is one of the best bruisers in the game, is what the guys say. So I'm probably pulling her to level 60. Okay, so that was it. That was everything that I wanted to do. I'm looking forward. I'll bring you some news about the new event and Celine. I'm really, glad to see her banner here, but I think I'm trying to hold myself, not pulling her. I'm waiting for Seaside Bellona, trying to farm some more bookmarks and sky stones to reach Seaside Bellona and then grant her. All right. So that's it. That was for today. I may bring you also another video showcasing the account number 2, where I only do Covenant summons. I've never summoned in a banner. I've never gone for one hero yet. I do not. In the second account, I do not farm bookmarks and hold them. I just spend everything I get, and you may believe or not, but second account is not so weak. There's a lot of good heroes in the second account, and it's already starting to become a medium game account. All right, so that's it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to meet you guys in the next video, and it was a pleasure to have you here. So, see you next time.